Hey everybody, Joy here. It is Wednesday, August 26, 2020, and I am officially starting the Surefit Designs blouse sew-along right now. Run, 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 run! Get your pad, get your pencil, get your camera, get whatever you want. Let me get a sip before I throw this all over my clothes here. Yes. All right. I decided to use my roly-poly clothing rack and show you guys several. This is just a few. I have way, way, way more. But I grabbed a few out of my closet to show you the blouse I'm going to show you how to draw and the things that you can do with it once you get it done. Okay? So, let me see. You probably need to see a little bit closer up. Let me see if I can rearrange without knocking myself out on the chandelier. Yeah, the chandelier has to be lifted up to the ceiling, but we haven't gotten around to that yet. Okay, due to the bright sunshine and the gigantic window, I'm going to have to stand here in the corner to show you guys this. Why didn't you upstairs, Joy? Because I don't want to drag all these blouses upstairs, all right? And my closet's down here. So, y'all remember I did a fashion show? I don't know, what was it, a year ago? I did a fashion show, and so I bought this little rolling rack. Oh my gosh, it's the most convenient thing in the whole wide world. It just rolls super easy, and it comes apart really easy. Takes very little room to store it. See here, this thing. This little thing right here. Okay, so let me show you. I showed you one yesterday. I think I showed you one the day before. Now I'm showing you several more. This is the butterflies. You guys probably remember me taking this fabric and making this blouse. This is the Surefit Designs. I used the blueprint. Now I'm bad and I always use my blueprints. That's bad, you're not supposed to do it. But I actually enjoy drawing the blueprint. So, and then my weight changes every 5 minutes. So, but you're not supposed to use your blueprint. You take your blueprint, and especially if you're just starting, don't use your blueprint. Trace your blueprint and then change the neckline, change the sleeves, change whatever you want to, okay? So this one, the buttons are coming undone. Uh-oh, that's not good. I must have forgotten to put the fray check. Always put fray check on the back of your buttons so the thread won't come untangled. So, bust darts. No waist darts again in this one. Nope. Waist darts in the back and just a straight hem. Short sleeves and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buttons. I have made some of these with 4 buttons. I make most of them with 5 buttons. This one, because it's got the higher up neck, it needed 7. And you know, there's some kind of law that says you're supposed to use an uneven number. I don't know what that's about. Okay, so I'm going to show you some more. You guys have probably seen me wear all these blouses. Here's another one. This one has a 3/4 sleeve. It has a V-neck. It has waist darts, bust darts. Oh, they all have bust darts. Now, listen. When you use Surefit Designs, you don't have to do an FBA. You do not have to do an FBA. You can just throw that away. You won't have to do it. That's the beauty of the Surefit Designs. Okay? So, I've got the waist dart in the front. This one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buttons again, and it's a V-neck. And I still got 7 buttons on it. How about that? Waist darts in the back, waist darts in the front, V-neck, and 3/4 sleeve. Here's another one. This one has a seam up the center back. I usually don't do that, but for some reason this one's got waist darts in the back and a seam up center back. May have been I didn't have enough fabric or something. And this one's got buttons stacked on top of buttons. This is really cute. This one is so bright. I made matching pink pants to go with this. I tell you, I look like I've got a light bulb up my, you know what. Alright, so notice the buttons, if it can focus enough. There's a black button, and then I put a pink button on top of the black button. So there's 2 buttons there. That is super fun to do. Super fun. Get out your button collection. Now this one's got a 3/4 sleeve, but I have folded up and made a little cuff with a notch in it. See? That's super fun. You just do a facing on the back is what you do when you want to do that. You face your sleeve. This one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this blouse is a round, kind of a low round neck, and it's got 5 buttons on it. It's actually got 10 buttons because I stacked one button on top of the other, right? Alright, let me get back over here without knocking myself out. Now you guys have seen me wear this. You always say, oh, I love that blouse, I love that blouse. This one does not have a seam up center back. It has the waist darts in the back. It has a V-neck. It has 3/4 sleeve. And I believe the woven sleeves have a dart in the elbow. Let me look and see if I can find the dart in the elbow. Yes, the woven sleeves have a dart in the elbow. And so they're really nice woven sleeves. They stay put. This one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this one's got 5 buttons. And I used a little bit bigger buttons. But see here, these blouses are all the same. They're all the same, but they're all different. See? I could wear these one day after the other, and you wouldn't say, oh my God, that woman just has one style of blouse. Here's another one. Here's another wild pink one. I made this when my mom was here. I remember making this because she told me to put black buttons on it, and a lot of you said, oh, ick, black buttons. So I changed the buttons. Notice how the back is always so much shorter than the front. Notice that. That's because I do the sway back. So, the front always has to be longer because it has to go over your 2 little hills, or your 2 big hills. This one's got short sleeves, but it's a little longer version. And it's got, this one has the French dart going up this way. Now, Glenda has videos and in her book, and she shows you how to take this bust dart and move it somewhere else if you want to. I wore a white blouse with turquoise polka dots on it a few months back, and you guys absolutely loved that blouse. And all I had done was I moved the bust dart up here to the shoulder. I think that blouse is upstairs waiting for ironing. Do you have to iron those cotton blouses? Oh yes. Oh yes you do. Oh yes, but I'm kind of a nut and I like to iron. Okay, here's another one. See how short it is in the back? Now this one I made a big boo-boo on. I made a big boo-boo on this one, and I put the buttonholes on the wrong side. Is that what I did? No, I put the buttonholes on the right side to start with. But somehow I made a mistake on this blouse, and I don't remember what it is. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 buttonholes over there on the right where they're supposed to be. They're not supposed to be there. I don't remember why. But I had already cut them open. So I sewed them back shut again, and then I put these buttons on that side. So this blouse is for a man because it buttons the opposite way, but I doubt there's any man on the planet that would want to wear it. So I almost threw it away. I almost threw it away, but I just loved. Glenda shows you how to do this. This is still the same pattern, y'all. V-neck, I just changed the sleeve. And I love the sleeve so much that I thought, you know what? I'm just going to put the buttonholes on the left side and the buttons on the right. And notice how I covered the buttons. I couldn't find any buttons I liked. It's hard for me to tell what y'all can see. I covered the buttons with black fabric with white polka dots, hoping that's showing up. This fabric that I put in here, I did covered buttons with. So, I think this turned out super cute, and I love to wear it. Okay? And this one has totally different sleeve now than you saw on the others. Still the same pattern. It's just a different sleeve. And it's also, oh, did you guys notice this? This one I did change the pattern. This one is a princess seam. See here, princess seam duty, princess seam duty. Glenda shows you how to do that in her book that comes with the dress kit. Princess seams, and of course there's princess seams in the back as well. So, easy to do. It takes some time, it is some work, But you can move that bust dart over into the waist dart and then move the waist dart up into the shoulder. So part of it's a design line and part of it's a dart. Yeah, that's really cute, in my opinion. Now, here is an example. I think I have 2 of these, yes. Here is an example of where I took somebody else's pattern, but I made it with my Surefit designs. I don't do it like Glenda does it. I cannot follow Glenda's way. To me, it is just much easier. I had the pattern, I bought the pattern, so I just opened it up. And then I looked to see what the different pieces looked like, and then I cut my Surefit Designs paper pattern up into the same pieces. See, so that's how I do that. So this has a yoke. This is a Peggy Sager's pattern. This has a yoke, front and back. It has princess seams. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons. It has 3/4 sleeves. Has a center back seam in the back because Peggy's must have had that. And then it's got the princess seam waist darts in the back too. Okay? And I was holding that funny. I don't know if the camera picked it up. So here's 2 of them. See this one? This is all stripes. Buttons. This is the same exact blouse as this one. This one and this one are the same blouse. One has short sleeves, one has 3/4 sleeves. This one has piping in it. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me, what I did. I put piping in here. Isn't that fun? This is the blouse that I found when I was minimalizing my closet the other day, and Jerry and I were in the closet for our meeting, remember? We were going through the blouses. I found this one way in the back. I went, oh my God, I love that blouse. Okay, so that's those 2. Now here's another one. This is the same Surefit Designs, but it's sleeveless. It has a V-neck. It has waist darts in the back. It has bust darts and waist darts in the front. So this is the same pattern still. Glenda has a line, and I'll show it to you when we're making these, that you move up to draw the armhole if you want sleeveless. Yeah, see how many tops? Isn't that wonderful? Somebody said, I bet you have 1,000 tops. Well, I'm sure I don't have that many. Look how different it is when you just change the fabric. This is short sleeves, V-neck, 5 buttons, and just out of a fall leaf. Same exact pattern. Yeah. Now you guys remember this one from Christmas time. Surefit Designs, waist darts in the back, no waist darts in the front, bust darts in the front, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red buttons, V-neck, and look at how I did the sleeves. I copied the sleeves from another pattern. I copied the way the sleeves were done from another pattern, okay? I opened up the pattern. I thought, how do they do those sleeves? So then I traced the little bow part, and so I made it so I could make my Surefit Designs with that sleeve with the bows. How about that? Awesome! It is really cute. Really cute. Isn't that cute fabric? So, is that my last one? That is, that's my last one, guys. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 10, 11 of my Surefit Design blouses. That's 11. I have made many, 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 many more. But I don't want to drag them all out here. My gosh, y'all will fall asleep of boredom. So, this is the introduction to Let's Make a Surefit Designs blouse. So now I'm going to go upstairs, set up my table, lay everything out, so y'all get ready to do it with me. I'll be back.